resist seeing brilliance in action.
Actually, I have to be here. I'm playing the part of the plaintiff.
Wow. I knew you were pissed, but I didn't realize you were petty.
What does that mean?
It's an adjective. It means small-minded,
Okay.
spiteful. You chose to work with the one guy who's going against me.
Kyle asked me, and I said yes.
You know what? It doesn't really matter, because you're never going to take the stand.
Really? How's that?
It's a surprise. Prepare to watch a mock trial legend be born.
Is counsel ready to proceed with opening statements?
Would like to submit a settlement agreement,
Plaintiff
Your
is
Honor.
ready, Your Honor.
Which is it, counselor?
The counsel for the plaintiff and I agreed to a settlement yesterday.
He must have misunderstood. We had discussed, but I never agreed to anything.
Do you have a signed agreement?
No?
Then we are ready to proceed. You have the floor.
Thank you. On March 31st, 2010, Sydney Thompson was unwittingly recorded on a cell phone. She made a joke, the type of joke that I'm sure every person in this courtroom has made at one point or another. Yet she was fired. She was and yet she was fired. Not only deserves her job back,
Mr. Ross. Are you ready?
The defense... According to Bowmaster v. Whiteley, if the party to a settlement is surprised by the repudiation of the settlement, then the court must provide reasonable amount of time to prepare for the trial.
Reasonable time.
Yes, Your Honor.
You get 5 minutes.
Vega has more property.
DeBeck has more potential.
Which is harder to monetarily define.
This isn't a library, Scotty. My guy's an up-and-comer, that's why your guy's pouncing.
Your client is an impulse shopper, which is what may have made him a quick success, but could make him an even faster failure.
So he's a passionate guy. He falls in love with the city and he builds himself a hotel. Who are you to argue with his track record?
I'm a realist, and I have never seen a deal push through so quickly.
So what?
So your guy might wake up tomorrow and decide that he doesn't want to do this, which is why I'm not showing you our private books without a signed deal.
Is that a joke?
Am I laughing?
Look, I may not have been awake during our M&A clinic,
Except for when you were copying my notes.
which was no walk in the park, you write like a monkey. But in any case, due diligence is a requirement.
I have an obligation to my client.
Then we don't have a deal. And everyone's gonna know it's because you killed it.
You know, I don't see you rushing to show us your private books.
I have nothing to hide. You can have full access to our books right now.
Great. You show me yours and I'll show you mine. Don't say it, Harvey.
Mike. Hey, are you okay?
Now you care?
Mr. Ross, I'm gonna have to ask you not to speak to my client.
She is not your client. She is Rachel, the paralegal, and I only have 5 minutes, so you should really get out of my face.
What's your problem, Mike?
My problem is that you don't have the balls to make this a fair fight, Kyle.
Lawyering isn't about fighting fair, and you better watch your false accusations, or I might just sue you for defamation. Come on.
The defendant wishes to countersue.
On what grounds?
I believe that's my line, counselor.
Defamation of character. The plaintiff's video negatively impacted the perception of Lena Lunders and impaired her financial well-being.
That's ridiculous, Your Honor. In order for there to be defamation, the statements made would have had been false. That's not the case here.
Then you should have no problem proving that in court.
Countersuit is allowed.
Are you serious?
Would you like to approach the bench and find out how serious I am?
Your Honor, the defense should have filed counterclaims before the trial began.
Yes, he should have. But no one in this crop of associates had the foresight to do so. And we drafted a whole addendum just because we assumed one of you would. So I'm going to allow it. Do you have a problem with that?
No, Your Honor.
This is now a defamation trial. You have until Friday to prepare. Nice recovery. Thinking on your feet. But you wouldn't have had to if you hadn't been so naive.
Thank you, Your Honor.